Getting this promotion had been no small feat. I, 26 female, had spent years proving myself, taking on extra projects, staying late, and making sure my work was flawless. When my manager called me in to break the news, I had barely processed it before my team erupted into cheers. This was a big step forward in my career, and I was proud of myself. Naturally, my friends and colleagues wanted to celebrate. One of my close friends suggested we go out for dinner, and the idea quickly turned into a proper celebration. A restaurant was booked. People confirmed their attendance, and the plan was set. My mom and a few other relatives were excited for me and promised to be there. Even my dad said he'd come, though his response was lukewarm at best. I should have known something was off from the way he reacted when I told him about my promotion. Instead of congratulating me, his response was a simple, "Oh, that's nice." Then he immediately followed it up with, "Well, don't let this get to your head. Promotions don't mean anything unless you can actually handle the responsibility." It wasn't the reaction I wanted. I learned a long time ago that my dad never truly celebrated my achievements. He always found a way to downplay them or shift the conversation to someone else, usually my stepsister Lauren, 20 female. Lauren had only started working a month ago, fresh out of college. She hadn't landed some big dream job or anything. It was an entry-level position, one that required no real experience. Nothing about it was special, but you wouldn't have thought so from the way my dad went on about it. He acted like she had cured cancer or won a Nobel Prize. He had always put her on a pedestal, making excuses for her laziness and hyping up even the smallest thing she did. I had no issue with her personally, but it was obvious that my dad treated her like she was made of gold, while I was expected to just handle things on my own. Still, I brushed it off and focused on looking forward to the celebration. I deserved to enjoy this moment. I spent the next few days excitedly preparing, picking out a nice outfit, and making sure everything was set. My friends reassured me that it was going to be a great night. I hoped he acknowledged my success. The day of the celebration finally arrived. I got ready, feeling confident and happy, and made my way to the restaurant. I had invited about 20 people, friends, co-workers, family members, and I was eager to see everyone. When I walked in, the first thing I noticed was the decorations. There were balloons, a banner, and even a cake set up at the main table. I hadn't organized any of that. My heart warmed for a moment, thinking that maybe my dad had actually gone out of his way to do something nice for me.